Right, so I don't normally do this, and I know I should, but I used to do it when I was young. But setting goals is something that I'm just really bad at. So I'm gonna do it this year for 2024 and share them with you lot, and then hold myself accountable so I don't like forget about them by the end of the year. So 4 different events that I want to set myself a goal for, with the 400 being the one I actually like really want to get and the one I care about. So we'll start with that one. I don't think I've done a single season of running where I've run more than 400. Like 2023 was the most 400s I've done in a single season, I think, and that was 3. So I'm hoping this year I actually run like at least 10 400s outdoors. So I'll get a proper like gauge for how to run the race a bit better. So my current PB I actually ran indoors just about 2 weeks ago at the Northern Champs. So you saw that video. I ran 51.74. Based on like the NCAA conversion chart, indoors to outdoors, I think that would mean I ran about 50.7 outdoors or something. Can't remember what it was. It was sub 51. Plus, I feel like I had more to give in that race. If that equates to about 50.5, let's say outdoors, 6 months to train until the end of outdoor season to find half a second, and hopefully then dip under 50 seconds. And that is the goal. That is my biggest goal for the 400 this season. That is my biggest goal. That's the time I want to achieve the most. I want to run sub 50. So yeah, 49.99 is the time I want to run for the 400. 49, I say. You might be thinking like, why is this guy on my screen a 51.7 runner? Why is he telling me he's going to run sub 50 seconds, right? Let me quickly explain. I got 6 months or 7 months, let's say, to do it. That is 7 months worth of, let's call it 6 months worth of solid training as well. Going into when I ran 51.7, I had 4 months. See, this will be hopefully my first season, touch wood, where I've had a whole winter worth of sprint training going into a season. The last time I had a whole winter training was 2015 when I was doing like middle distance. Plus like just being able to string together like 10 400 meter races or something. So I'm in a very good place and I think I can do that. So the 800 meters, for anyone who doesn't really know me, like I used to do 800, 1500 training back when I was a bit younger. And that's what like got me into athletics in the first place, was like middle distance stuff. I find sprinting harder, believe it or not. I feel like it's harder if you have no speed to be good at sprinting than it is if you have speed to be good at middle distance. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. I never got to break 2 minutes for the 800. And like, I definitely should have. I ran 2:01 3 times in a week when I was 15. And then for that season, I just ended up like stopping running for a few years, which was probably the worst decision I've ever made in my life. But I would never have got into sprinting if I didn't quit. So basically in the 800, I want to run sub 2 minutes, which I have the speed for, obviously. Like, you only have to run like a 58, 59 second 400 and then a 60 second 400. And this is for me, but this is also like for my parents, because they put in so much work for me, like taking me to training all the time before I could drive and everything, when I was a kid. I feel like I owe them a bit as well, to do an 800. And I did one last year when I had 0 training, not even like any 400 training. Like, I just did an 800 and I ran 2:04, and I went off at world record pace, which was stupid. So yeah, if I pace that better, get a bit of training in, I do think I could run a sub 2 minute 800, like a 1:59.99, and I'd be so happy with that, just for like the reason I said. The 200, this is a weird one, because obviously I had an indoor 200 race at the Champs, but having just raced like a PB in the 400 the day before, followed by another flat out 400. The next day I woke up and I actually felt like I'd been hit by a truck. I was doing the warm up for the day 2 in the warm up area, and I was so lethargic. It was just like, you know, when you're like in the last rep at training, you just like, your legs just won't work. They were working, but they were just like half numb. Throw on top of that, I was chucked in like lane 1 or lane 2 or something. I remember saying to my coach straight after that race, I was like, I don't know what time I ran, but I could do it again now. Like, I could have done it again straight away. It didn't take anything out of me, but then I had nothing to give in the first place. And I ran a pretty slow 23.8 for that. But I actually think I can run sub 23 outdoors. So that is my 2024 200 meter goal for the 200, is to run 22.8. The faster I can run a 200, the easier it will be to run sub 50 for the 4. If you have speed, everything else becomes easier. Alright, finally then, the 100 meters. This is an interesting one. Like, obviously I didn't do a 60 indoors. I can't really like tell based on that. I haven't done anything 100 like since that. I did a block session. And look, I know it's training and you have no way of comparing yourself to others, but the people I was running with at training are all, well, 2 of them were sub 11, one of them was 11.3, and I'm not far off of them, but obviously we're only going up to 40 meters, so based on that alone, I'm thinking maybe I could run an 11.5, and people keep telling me at training that I can run 11.5, so that sub 11.5 is my goal for the 100 meters. To be fair, if I don't hit that, I'm not gonna cry. If I do, great. If I don't even get anywhere near it, as long as I run a PB, basically, as long as I can go under 11.8, I'd be happy, and I think that's a step forward. But yeah, sub 11.5. I should be doing that. If I'm doing 22.8, I should be going sub 11.5. I also have like a little cheeky goal for my YouTube, right? So I do plan on making more and more videos. I know it's like been a little while since I last filmed anything, so apologies for that. But I do plan to grow this channel more as the year goes on. So I think I would like to see, by the end of 2024, over 500 subscribers on the channel. And I don't know, maybe I'll smash that, maybe I'll get close. But I think we're on our way, so with you guys' help, I think I can achieve that goal as well. So please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. But yeah, those are my goals for 2024. I'm gonna like document that, like me chasing them down, and I'm gonna keep revisiting this video myself just to like remind myself what I set out to achieve at the start of the year. I can't wait, really. 2024 is a big year for athletics. And these are very small goals in the grand scheme of things. You've got people trying to make Olympic teams and everything, obviously Olympic year. And these are just my little humble goals, but that's the beauty of athletics, in my opinion. It's just like, it's such an individual sport, and it's all about like self-improving. Like I've said before on the channel, it's like you versus you at the end of the day. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section below whether you think I can achieve those. Maybe I'm being too ambitious, trying to knock 2 seconds off my time, but please let me know. Thanks for watching the video. Sorry it's been a while since I last uploaded one. I've got another video I'm going to explain why I've not uploaded a video in a while very soon. But yeah, this is just a quick summary of the goals I want to run for, the goals I want to achieve for 2024. Just remember, guys, you can really help me out with that 500 subscriber one. Right, peace out, bye.